And 40%, so it's on the equipment. So when I voted for the president, uh, the last election, instead of a machine, I was given a sheet of paper, everybody was, and they put it in a copy machine and said they were faxing it. It was the weirdest thing in the world, and I'm like, where are the machines, you know? And it's like, this is how we're doing it. I'm like, wow, you're totally still in the election. The whole time I was in there, let me say, the whole time I was waiting in line, there were these people sneering at you and looking at you from across the street. And I'm sorry, but they were all black. And they would drive by and just like, you know, ha ha ha. And of course, so were all the poll workers. They were all black too. And it was so obvious what was going on. So now Navarro speaks up and they arrest him. I mean, everything's so obvious. I was listening to the guy today talk about all the things Biden lies about, just in general, like, you know, his college degree, and, you know, he was 76 in a class of 85. And he tells everybody he was like the top 10. It's just crazy. And then, you know, I'm having a nice day off, and I have, you know, the solar going. And, oh, hey, Lily. I've got it going on and everything, and all of a sudden I see Leticia is naked, and she's doing a live, and her lives are crazy enough. She's covered, but she's naked. And I get in there on about 20 minutes, and it was, oh, I'm at the gym, sorry, I'm not on a bus. And she's just doing her usual routine, but this time she's really funny. Hey, Rose, have you guys been watching this Leticia Collins Servin Love Notes for TLC? She says horrible things. She gave her whole family social security numbers out, their addresses, even her daughters. So I don't support what she does. But I do think she's the victim of abuse. And I do think that nobody's ever cared. I mean, even the guy that got her pregnant, he's not standing up. And I don't think it's his real girlfriend in there, but she can't wait to marry him, you know? And to me, that's just, it's the way the world functions, but it's usually secretive, you know, but now we all can talk about it. But it can be very funny. I think she's kind of getting into a shtick, but she's got all these people that want to take her down. She's just going to start to make money. They're all like, oh, get a job. She can't get a job. You know, she's got problems, but she can entertain. Well, Lily, you'll find her, believe me. She'll be bigger than Elvis. As long as she can keep her station going, her channel, she'll make it, you know, because she's very entertaining. And you can disagree with everything she says and still find her entertaining. But the people that want to be moral and judgmental, oh, you know, we can't have this. And you also have this guy who is like streaming, and I really hate that streaming stuff because that's not fair. The creators should be getting the views, whether you like them or not. You know, if you can't come up with your own stuff, you know, don't restream just so you can all make fun. You know, that's a sad party to attend. I don't think I'll be going there. But anyway, I'm glad to see you guys. I was in such a good mood, and Rose, I saw what you were doing today. You were hydrating vegetables. I want to learn how to do that. I'm sure Lily knows how to do that. Yeah, I want to learn it all. Charity down there, an RV rolling. The animals are eating all her stuff. And I'm thinking, come on, now you're a girl from the South. This is your first garden. You know everything else. Why did you know this? So I just jabbed her and said I've been saving all of my videos for the day when it comes, to be prepared, of course. But that's what's this all about here. You sold your dehydrator. Why? Was it not tasty? Oh, canning. I want to learn that too. I got to get the garden first. You know, got to get that going on. But, you know, I feel pretty safe in the world I currently live in just because everything's moving along. But it could change on an instant. But, oh, does it? So it kind of doesn't pay off in the end. Oh, okay. Well, one thing I'd like to know how to dehydrate is potatoes, because that's my favorite food in the whole world. Let's see, what else got me mad today? Oh, I would do that too, and I'd also like one of those solar things that you can make bread in. The solar shower was, I bought 2 of them, I've only tried one. It was a total, it didn't work out. But it leaked all the time, it leaked all through my trunk and everything, but you could never empty it, you know, it was just a disaster. But if you leave it hanging, I'm sure it works. But that's sort of like desert showering, desperation showering. Okay. Yeah, and one other thing I don't do is I don't put my rice in water before I cook it. I think you're supposed to do that. It's nice the gym's not that busy tonight. I'll be able to get on the weight machines and the boards. Hey, how you doing, Matt? I haven't seen you in a long time. Don't you go way back to having turtles? Were you the guy that had the turtles? Oh, 20% battery. I didn't charge up before I came in. So it'll be a quick one. I haven't been listening to music since I proclaimed my favorite tunes. I just stopped listening to music completely. I'll go around people's, no turtles. Okay, I have you confused then. Welcome, Matt. This wouldn't be bad to chill out like this, because I only do about 30 or 40 minutes, and if my phone's charged, that's not too long of a live. But lives are hard for me. I'm glad you girls are here. Rose, you were always there for me. I remember that very well. Yeah, there was a guy that lived out in Beaver County, and he had turtles, and he used to stop in and say hello. A couple of Pittsburghers on these. Connie, hello Connie. I want you to know that it's legal to live in your car in the state of Pennsylvania. I checked it out, because you have to be able to sleep somewhere. So as long as you get up and go as soon as you wake up, and you're not on private property, you're fine. If you're on private property, you get trespassing. But that made me happy too. I might extend my lease on the street. We'll see. We'll see how the negotiation goes. A reseller is the goal. Oh yes, very smart. Tell you what we ought to do. We ought to do the old homesteader version of the Golden Girls. I'll share a big piece of land divided in four separate little houses, and everybody has a garden. Everybody helps each other out, and we all have a drinky or so at the fire, even if it's water. That would be fun. These women that live around here, they're all about the men. That's all they think about. I gotta get a guy. We gotta get a guy. I'm gonna break. Well, I probably bored you guys enough, huh? And my phone's about to die. So how about if we meet here again very soon? And you guys have a beautiful night, okay? Love ya. Oh, check her out, even if you hate her. Check her out.